north of downtown Tampa. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach, he's got his defense firing on all cylinders right now. They're coming off a shutout victory their last time out. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Tom Bowles. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return is Xavier Gibson, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. It will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
This is caught by McMillan. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. 2 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken from just inside the 30. Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 9 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Buccaneers offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Mayfield now. To the right side and intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6. Another ball intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legit.
And now it's blocked. The Bucs pick it up. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. But he'll get no further as he's brought down within sight of the goal line inside the 20. But all he'll get is knowledge that the extra point was no good.
You and I have not met a coaching staff yet that likes to coach negative situations. You know, even plant that in their head. But you have to work on what happens if you get an extra point blocked, because now they can pick it up and return it for 2 points. You have to go over that.
Nice job to get back there and make the tackle, preventing them from getting all the way.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. He's off to a pretty shaky start, to put it mildly. He's had 2 passes picked off and run back for touchdowns, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. Now Mayfield in the 5-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
That's caught. Emeka Buka. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
To number 7, Bucky Irving. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Set. 180.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. 2nd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. Mayfield. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. In motion, the tight end. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 20, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, that's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll find McMillan here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And complete. Right side to Cook. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kenneth Walker. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Caleb Williams. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bears get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now. And I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Alexander on the tackle.
Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
To throw, it's Allen. Pass for 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
29 yards. And the Bills
on 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Hall on a give up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And a 9-yard run on the end of it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Cook looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Cook.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time. Now it's third.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. The spot of the football going to remain right where it is.
Allen now on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they work this out past the 25.
Boy, 175 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. Now Allen.
Shakir hauls it in. Down to the 10.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Is actually going to throw it here. Allen going to run with it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second and 10.
Cook up the gut. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard gain on play.
On play action, Allen
will try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Yards on the play. And the Bills first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
On play action, Allen.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Buffalo, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's a 5. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down